This man tried to tease the chimpanzee Caesar with a beer bottle, but Caesar suddenly grabbed him by the collar and stared at him fiercely. When the zookeeper rushed over to save the man, Caesar finally let go, though unwillingly. What they did not know was that Caesar did not do this to teach the man a lesson. He did it to steal the small knife in the man's pocket. Later that night, when no one was around, Caesar used the knife to easily unlock the door. He ran to the activity area where they spent time during the day and opened the cage that held the largest ape. After gaining the trust of the black gorilla, he then opened the cage of the bully who often picked on him. Caesar punched the bully once. The bully wanted to fight back, but when he turned around, he saw the black gorilla standing nearby. Although the bully did not understand how Caesar had won over the black gorilla, he gave in under pressure. He quietly lowered his head and bowed to Caesar. The next day, the man wanted to take Caesar home, but Caesar was still angry about being abandoned. After the man begged him again and again, Caesar finally agreed to go back. However, when he saw the leash in the man's hand, he suddenly made an unexpected choice. Caesar slowly closed the iron gate of the cage and decided to stay behind. He did not want to be a pet anymore. The other apes saw what Caesar did and began cheering for him. That night, Caesar passed out cookies to every ape. The apes were happy to eat the cookies, but they did not understand why Caesar did this. So, Caesar patiently explained to the orangutan that one stick breaks easily, but a bundle is strong. The orangutan understood Caesar's point, but still believed the other apes were too dumb. He thought Caesar was wasting his time. Just then, Caesar happened to see a zookeeper entering the code for the door. He quietly memorized it. Late at night, Caesar sneaked out, entered the code correctly, and escaped through the roof of the shelter. He ran to the man's house and took the virus stored in the fridge. Then he returned to the shelter and released the virus while the apes were still asleep. By the next morning, Caesar checked each ape one by one and saw that their pupils had turned green. His own pupils, which had already shown a hint of green, now looked even more intelligent. Around the same time, the zoo director noticed something strange. The apes, who usually just played around, were now standing together in order. Caesar slowly turned around and looked the director in the eye. The other apes quietly walked away. The director did not know what was going on, but he did not take it too seriously. That night, all the apes returned to their cages on their own. While one zookeeper was locking the cages, he suddenly saw Caesar standing outside. He immediately called another keeper, who grabbed a gun and went to the tower near the activity area. Then the first zookeeper approached Caesar with an electric baton, but Caesar grabbed the baton. The zookeeper told him to let go. Instead, Caesar opened his mouth and spoke. Number.